In this digital age, where every detail of our lives can be shared with a click, it's easy to forget the value of privacy. We often feel the pressure to share everything, from our morning coffee to our vacation photos. But today, we're going to talk about a different approach. We're going to explore the power of staying low-key, and why not everyone needs to know everything about you. It's about understanding the balance between sharing and keeping things to yourself, and how this can impact your life in a positive way. We'll discuss the concept of staying low-key, the dangers of oversharing, the value of privacy, and I'll give you some practical tips on how to maintain a low-key lifestyle. We'll also talk about finding the right balance between sharing and staying low-key. So, if you've ever felt overwhelmed by the constant need to share, or if you're just curious about the benefits of a more private lifestyle, stick around. This video is for you. Understanding the concept of staying low-key. Alright, let's start by understanding what it means to stay low-key. This phrase might sound like it's encouraging secrecy or isolation, but that's not the case. Staying low-key is about discretion. It's about choosing what to share and what to keep to yourself. It's not about hiding or being secretive, but rather about maintaining a sense of personal space and privacy. In a world where we're constantly encouraged to share, staying low-key can be a breath of fresh air. It allows you to control your narrative, to keep certain aspects of your life just for you, and to avoid unnecessary drama or scrutiny. The benefits of staying low-key are numerous. It can lead to less stress, more focus on your personal goals, and healthier relationships. It's about creating a balance that allows you to engage with the world, but on your own terms. So, when we talk about staying low-key, we're talking about a conscious choice to value privacy and discretion. It's a lifestyle that respects the fact that not everyone needs to know everything about you. The dangers of oversharing. Now, let's delve into the concept of oversharing. In the age of social media, it's become incredibly easy to share every detail of our lives. But is this always a good thing? Oversharing can lead to a number of potential risks and consequences. For one, it can make you an easy target for cybercriminals. By sharing too much information, you might unknowingly provide them with the tools they need to steal your identity or invade your privacy. Oversharing can also lead to personal issues. It can strain relationships, as not everyone might be comfortable with the level of public exposure. It can also lead to stress and anxiety, as you constantly feel the need to share and update your online persona. Let's take a real-life example. Imagine a person who shares every detail of their vacation on social media, the location, the hotel, the activities. This might seem harmless, but it can attract unwanted attention, and in some cases, even compromise their home security. So, while it might be tempting to share every aspect of our lives, it's important to remember that oversharing can have serious consequences. It's crucial to find a balance and to understand that it's okay to keep some things to ourselves. The power of privacy. Now, let's talk about the power of privacy. In a world that's increasingly public, privacy can seem like a rare commodity. But it's more important than ever. Privacy gives us the freedom to be ourselves, without the pressure of external judgment or expectations. It allows us to think, to reflect, and to grow in our own unique ways. In both our personal and professional lives, privacy can lead to a more peaceful and focused existence. It allows us to concentrate on what truly matters, without the constant noise of the outside world. Privacy also plays a crucial role in maintaining healthy relationships. It allows for personal space and boundaries, which are essential for any strong relationship. It gives us the chance to share on our own terms, creating a deeper sense of trust and understanding. So, the power of privacy is not to be underestimated. It's not about hiding from the world, but about choosing what we share and when we share it. It's about taking control of our own narrative and respecting our own personal space. Practical tips on staying low-key. Alright, now that we've discussed the concept of staying low-key and the power of privacy, let's talk about some practical ways to implement this in our lives. Firstly, it's important to set boundaries on what to share and what to keep private. This can be different for everyone, but a good rule of thumb is to think about whether sharing something will benefit you or others. If it doesn't, it might be best to keep it to yourself. Next, managing your social media presence is crucial. Consider limiting the amount of personal information you share online. This could be anything from your location, your daily routines, to even your relationships. Remember, it's okay to keep some aspects of your life offline. Another strategy is to practice mindful sharing. Before posting something, take a moment to reflect. Ask yourself why you're sharing it. Is it for validation, or is it something you genuinely want to share? Being mindful can help you maintain a low-key presence. Lastly, remember that it's okay to say no. If you're uncomfortable with sharing something, it's perfectly fine to decline. Your comfort and privacy should always come first. The balance, sharing versus staying low-key. So, we've talked about staying low-key and the dangers of oversharing. But it's important to remember that sharing isn't inherently bad. It's all about finding the right balance. Sharing can be a wonderful way to connect with others, to express ourselves, and to document our experiences. The key is to share in a way that respects our privacy and the privacy of others. So, how do we find this balance? It starts with understanding what is appropriate to share and what is not. This can depend on many factors, such as the platform you're using, your relationship with the people you're sharing with, and the potential impact of the information you're sharing. It's also important to remember that discretion is a valuable skill. It's not just about what you share, but also how you share it. Being mindful of your tone, your words, and your intent can go a long way in maintaining a balanced and respectful presence. Finally, remember that it's okay to take a step back. If you ever feel overwhelmed by the pressure to share, it's perfectly fine to take a break. Your well-being should always come first. Conclusion. Alright, we've covered a lot of ground today. Let's quickly recap. We started by understanding the concept of staying low-key. It's not about being secretive, but about valuing discretion and privacy. It's about choosing what to share and what to keep to ourselves. We then discussed the dangers of oversharing, from personal issues to potential risks like identity theft. We also explored the power of privacy and how it can lead to a more peaceful and focused life. We shared some practical tips on how to stay low-key, including setting boundaries, managing your social media presence, practicing mindful sharing, and understanding that it's okay to say no. Finally, we talked about finding the right balance between sharing and staying low-key. It's about understanding what is appropriate to share, practicing discretion, and prioritizing your well-being. I hope this discussion has given you some food for thought. Remember, it's okay to keep some things to yourself. Not everyone needs to know everything about you.